Hey guys, welcome back to Life Princess Size with me, Pallavi. You know, it was International Dog Day earlier this week, and that is why we're dedicating this entire week to our best friends. Even on my Instagram, Pallavi Batra official, so you can check out lots of dog related content there as well. But you know, all of us who've had the biggest, greatest fortune of life to have had the love of a pet in our lives know all too well just how special they are to us, and they're possibly the most important member of your family. So really, how can you plan your wedding without your best friend? So in this video, I've put together some ideas for you to be able to make your furry friend the guest of honor at your wedding. Disclaimer, this video is going to have ideas mostly centered around dogs and cats. So if you have a unique pet, make sure you put it down in the comments, and I'm going to come up with a unique idea to include them in your special day. So before we move ahead, I'm going to request you to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell icon, please, because that will make sure that you don't miss out on any of our content. Alright, so let's get down to our ideas. First up, आप chronology समझिए. What is the first thing that you need to plan when you're doing the whole wedding thing? The proposal. And no better way to start including your furry friend than with the proposal. Who could say no to those eyes? Oh my god. Okay, so there are many ways in which you can include your pet. For the proposal, I'm going to put down some ideas here. You can get them to hold the ring on their nose depending on how well trained they are. If you're a little skeptical and if you don't want an oops moment for either the ring or the dog, then you can just tie it in a delicate soft string, and you can tie it gently around their necks just to make sure that you're not making them uncomfortable, but also it'll be really nice and special. If you don't think your dog is up for that and won't be comfortable, you can also make a nice personalized bandana for them, or a nice little lightweight board around their neck saying, "Will you marry me?" or something like that. And I'm telling you, there is no way your proposal will be rejected. I mean, talk about manipulation. Alright, so the second way that you can include your pet in your wedding is your save the date card. I think a save the date is a great informal way of, just announcing to close friends and family, and there is no way that they wouldn't know how important your pet is to you. So you must include them as part of your save the date photo shoot, like some of these guys did. Or if you're just going for a print card or a caricature, then you can also include their photo in that as well. And if your save the dates have already been sent out, don't fret, because you can use this idea for your wedding cards as well. You can get a nice caricature of your dogs like this one here and incorporate that in your wedding card. It'll be a perfect awe moment for everybody who receives the card. You can also make them the host for one of your functions that for example, in this case, it would be Mr. Button invites you to an evening of fun and frolic or something like that. You can include them in the RSVP list. So make sure that they're part of the whole thing, because that will become something very, very memorable for you down the line. I have a special tip, a special idea here for you all, just because you're on Life Princess Size with Pallavi. You know how a lot of cards these days have a nice wax seal? So you can get a customized one with a paw print on it. I think that will look absolutely amazing on a wedding card. Now, another really fun way to include your pets in your wedding festivities is to make them a part of your pre-wedding shoot. You can do your typical romantic photo shoots as well, but you can also do some fun shots with your pet. You can do the jealous kinds that, she stole my man. Or you can do some fun coordinated outfit photos with your pets and both of you. You can also do like a really nice road trip feel and have a caption like ready to begin the journey of our lives or something like that. These are just ideas I'm throwing out for you guys to get your minds working on how your pets can be there at every stage of your wedding. Now here's another tip for you. Especially when you're planning this part of your photo shoot with the pet, you want to keep this in the first half of the day before the sun gets too hot. So let's say by noon your pet should be free. They're also happier in the mornings, and you don't want them to be uncomfortable for the sake of your pictures at all. Alright, now in our chronology, it's almost time for the actual wedding. So one great way is to incorporate your pet's portrait in your mehendi. I know a lot of us would love to do that, and I think it's an especially great way to pay tribute to your pets who are no longer with you physically, but you want to make sure that they're part of your special day. So it would be really, really nice to get a small or big, depending on your choice, portrait of your pet in your mehendi as well, like these girls did. Now, when it comes to the actual wedding day, depending on your dog's training, depending on their comfort level around people, around fire, it would be absolutely perfect if you could include them in the real wedding ceremony. They could be by your side for the pheras, they could be sitting there with some family member, they could be part of the fun and frolic of the shadi and the masti, and they would love it and you would love it and you would remember it forever. In fact, one of our cousins did this for her wedding and that video just went viral and we were all so happy to have the dog there. Of course, you must dress them up, again according to their comfort. If they're cool with clothes, then you can get coordinated outfits for the both of you. If they're not, then you can just get a bow tie or an accessory that matches you. You can get a personalized bandana. It's my mom's wedding, it's my dad's wedding, or something of that sort. They can even be wearing a really cool tuxedo which says best man or something which says maid of honor. And these are just ways in which you and your dog can be coordinated for your special day. In fact, even when you're doing your group shots after your wedding, when you're doing your girl gang pictures, make sure you include your dog in that as well, looking their absolute best. Now, I have another really nice idea, and of course this one will largely depend on venue permissions, on logistics, but if you can swing it, it would be great to invite other doggos at the wedding as well. You can have a separate play area set up for them. You can have a little doggy bar because there are pup beers now, so you can get nice beers for them. You can get personalized cocktails according to your dog's name. You can even put out little bags with treats so that people can take some home for the dogs who couldn't attend. You can literally get some doggy bags full of treats for the dogs who couldn't be a part of your special day. How cute would that be? Other simpler, smaller ways to include them would be to get some personalized napkins with your dog's portrait or caricature or name embossed on them. You can even include them on your return favor bags, and these are things that people will be talking about for years to come because it's just going to be that little extra touch to make that day so much more special and to really show people how much your pet means to you and how much you wanted them to be a part of your day. And before I go, one final beautiful idea for you to include your dog and others as part of your wedding is to donate to an animal charity. There are so many charities doing great work for stray animals, and it would be really nice and it would come full circle to be able to donate a sum of your gifts or your wedding budget to their welfare as well. I'm sure you need all the blessings that you can get as you embark on this beautiful journey. And I really hope you're able to include your pets on this special day because they make life worth living. Anybody who has them in their lives knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some of these ideas helpful. If you did, please make sure you put that down in the comments, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if and when you implement any of these ideas, please do remember to tag me on my Instagram and I'd be sure to share it with the whole wide world. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to see you next time.